Have you ever pondered the impact of sinking all our trash into the Mariana Trench? Quite a thought to entertain, isn't it? The vastness of the ocean, the depth of the Mariana Trench, the largest known trench in the world that reaches a staggering 11 kilometers below sea level. It's a space so expansive, so seemingly void, that it might tempt us to consider it as an easy solution to our ever-growing garbage problem. But is it really that simple? Could the ocean's depth serve as the world's trash bin without consequences? Think about it, the weight of all that waste, the pressure of the deep sea, the unknown ecosystems that lie beneath the surface. What could possibly happen if we were to sink our mountains of trash into these untouched depths? The question is as deep as the trench itself. Let us dive deeper into the abyss of the Mariana Trench and the concept of using it as a trash disposal site. The Mariana Trench, a name that echoes mystery and depth, is the deepest part of the world's oceans. It's a chasm that plunges approximately 11 kilometers beneath the surface, deeper than the height of Mount Everest, the world's tallest peak. It's a world where the sun's rays never reach, where the immense pressure is 1,000 times greater than at sea level, and where the temperatures hover just above freezing. This trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean, is a place of darkness and extreme conditions. It's home to unique life forms that have adapted to survive in an environment far removed from what we're familiar with. Yet, despite these harsh conditions, it's a place of extraordinary beauty and biodiversity. At such profound depths, the Mariana Trench is under pressures that are simply inconceivable to us. Imagine the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing down on you. That's the kind of pressure we're talking about. And the temperature, just above freezing, barely a degree or two above 0 Celsius. It's a world that's alien and inhospitable to human life, yet teeming with its own unique ecosystems. The Mariana Trench, with its extreme depth and isolation, might seem like an ideal place to dispose of our ever-increasing waste. After all, it's so far removed from our daily lives, so deep and so vast. Could it be the solution to our escalating waste problem? Could we just dump our trash into this deep, dark abyss and forget about it? But before we jump to conclusions, let's take a moment to ponder. The ocean isn't just a giant trash bin. It's a complex, interconnected ecosystem that supports life on our planet, and the Mariana Trench, despite its depth and isolation, is part of that ecosystem. So what would happen if we started dumping our trash into the Mariana Trench? What effects would that have on the trench's unique ecosystems and on our oceans as a whole? Imagine a place so deep and isolated. Could it really hold the answer to our escalating waste problem? Or would it instead create a whole new set of problems? Let's explore this further. The idea of using the Mariana Trench as a trash disposal site sounds like a simple solution to our waste problem, doesn't it? At first glance, it might seem like a great idea. After all, the trench is the deepest part of the world's oceans, plunging to a depth of more than 11 kilometers. It's far away from human civilization, and it's so deep that it might seem like the perfect place to hide our waste. But let's take a moment to think about this concept a little more deeply. The ocean is not just a vast, empty expanse of water. It's a complex, interconnected ecosystem, home to countless species of plants and animals. The Mariana Trench, despite its extreme depth and pressure, is no exception. It's home to an array of unique organisms, many of which are specially adapted to survive in such an extreme environment. So what would happen if we started dumping our trash into this delicate ecosystem? Well, the consequences could be dire. The garbage we produce often contains harmful chemicals, which could contaminate the water and harm the creatures that live in the trench. Plastic waste in particular is a major concern. It doesn't break down easily and can be consumed by marine life, causing injury or death. Not to mention, the sheer volume of our waste could cause significant physical disruption to the trench's environment. And who's to say that the trash would even stay put? Ocean currents could carry the waste to other parts of the ocean, spreading the pollution far and wide. Finally, consider the logistical challenges of such an endeavor. Transporting trash to the Mariana Trench would require significant resources and energy, and it could potentially pose risks to human safety as well. So, while it might seem like a quick fix, sinking our trash into the Mariana Trench is not the panacea it appears to be. It's a complex issue that requires a thoughtful, sustainable solution. But as you can see, this simple solution might not be so simple after all. Let's delve into the potential consequences of dumping trash into the Mariana Trench. Imagine a world where our ocean's deepest point becomes a trash can, Sounds far-fetched, right? But what if we told you it's a possibility we're inching towards? The consequences of such an act are far-reaching and alarming. Firstly, let's consider the impact on marine life. The Mariana Trench is home to a wide variety of organisms, many of which are yet to be discovered. Dumping trash here could lead to the extinction of these unique species even before we get a chance to learn about them. The trash, especially plastic, could suffocate and poison these creatures, disrupting the biodiversity of the trench. Secondly, the ecosystem of the Mariana Trench is largely unexplored, and dumping trash into it could irreversibly alter its balance. This could lead to the proliferation of harmful microorganisms and the reduction of beneficial ones, upsetting the natural food chain and potentially leading to an ecological disaster. Thirdly, there's the domino effect on human life. The ocean is a major source of our food and livelihood. Trash dumping could lead to contamination of seafood, affecting our health and the economy. Moreover, the ocean plays a crucial role in regulating our climate. Polluting it could exacerbate climate change, leading to unpredictable and extreme weather conditions. But there's more. The trash could also leak harmful chemicals which could be absorbed by the ocean floor and slowly released back into the ocean over time, causing long-term damage. And let's not forget the visual impact. The once pristine and mysterious Mariana Trench could turn into an underwater wasteland, a grim reminder of our actions. In conclusion, the consequences of dumping trash into the Mariana Trench are severe and irreversible. It's a scenario that poses a threat not just to the marine life and the trench's ecosystem, but also to our health, climate, and overall planet. The Mariana Trench, while mysterious and deep, is not a solution to our waste problem, but rather a reminder of our responsibility to protect our oceans and our planet.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. That's all for Nifty Narration.